Hi friends, I'm back with another happy mail that you can mail to your friends for Valentine's Day. Remember at Christmas I got that cute snowman card from the Dollar Tree and we made it into an ephemera holder and sent it out. We filled it up and sent it out as happy mail. Well, I thought I would try and do the same thing, a little different, but some different things, but the same thing with a Valentine card. If you want to send a friend of yours something, just to let them know that you're thinking about them. So I went to the Dollar Tree, I looked through all the cards, and they have really pretty ones, obviously. And I came upon this one, and the reason I like this one so much is it looks like it's on textured paper. It has just a little shimmer of gold, just slightly, and it looks like it's on watercolor paper, and it looks watercolor. And it's got a little gold flecks in here and that, and it says, hope you have a feel-good, feeling loved Valentine's Day. So, and it comes with this bright red envelope, which I think is fun. So this is my favorite card. So I bought some, and I'm gonna show you what the idea that I came up with to make this a little happy mail folder to send to your friends. Now, I'll show you what I'm going to put in there, so you might want to take it to the post office, because I know it's going to be more than a stamp. And the reason why is because I also found these beautiful dimensional rose stickers. And I thought, oh, wow, how can we incorporate these, because I would love to give these, even though they're not a dozen roses, there's 10 roses you can gift your friend, and they are dimensional. So this is what I came up with. Okay, so I'm gonna put this to the side for now. We're gonna prep this first. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take this out of here for a minute. I'm gonna take this folder out here, and I'm gonna cut off this top part of the card. Okay, so that's what we're going to do first. So, I mean, if you can't find these rose stickers at your Dollar Tree, they have a whole bunch of different types of stickers. So, if they don't have them, they didn't have a ton of them, but I found some. So this now is the same size as this. So I'm going to put it back in here to keep it safe so it doesn't catch. So let's put that back in here, and I'm going to, how was I going to do that? I'm going to put it back in here just the same, and then I'm going to put these rose stickers in there. The sticky part kind of sticks up, so let me get those in there. This takes a moment, and you'll get them back in there, no problem. So I thought these were really fun to give. But, they have cute, like, rhinestones. Oh, they're catching on here, that's why. So get that tucked back in there. We have all kind of stickers, butterflies. But when I saw these roses, I thought, oh, for Valentine's Day, I thought these would be super pretty. I'm sorry, they're just sticking on here. And they're catching on the folder here, so I'm going to get those in there. Oh my gosh, really? All right, get back in there. Okay, got to have patience. Okay, there we go. So I'm going to close that back up. I'm going to make sure it goes down. This part with the hole in here, we're going to fold that back and just give it a tape. So there we go. We just push it down. Actually, I wanted to turn it the other. I didn't want the sticky part to be on the front, so sorry about that. It probably will go in really fast too. See, 1, 2, 3. There you go. So put the flap to the back, and it goes in easier. This way we don't have that part showing. And now see how this is extra? We're just going to fold that back, and I'm going to just get my tape and tape it down, just to hold it there, like that. So piece of tape is all you need. Then it's like that. Okay, that was an ordeal, wasn't it? Okay, so then I'll reach over for some tape here. I got some double-sided tape. So what we're going to do then is we're going to take the card, and on the back of the card, see, it's going to fit perfectly on the back of the card, okay? So remember in the last one, I did a belly band of some tickets, I believe. Well, I'm not going to put any more bulk to this, so I would suggest using a piece of, well, whatever you have, just like a double-sided tape if you have, to hold it in place. I'm just going to put it on the back of the card and take that off, and then I'm going to just center this on here, covering the black print on the bottom, and there. So that's going to be on the back of the card. Isn't it pretty? I love that. And you can do that with any of the sticker packs that they have at Dollar Tree. So there. I love it so far. So now for the inside, I'm going to move this here. Of course you want to sign it, right? And what we're going to do is I'm not going to sign it yet, but we're going to put our pockets here. So I am going to use my pen and write my name, which you'll see through the vellum pockets, right? So there, okay. And I cut vellum out here, 2 pieces, and if you can see, I'll show you here. I had a little edge die, so I just kind of cut this out. This is 2 inches, 2 inches by 2 inches by, I did 5 1/4. So it's not going to butt up to the crease of the card, and I have it a little bit of ways from the edge of the card. You can, you know, cut what you want. And I'm making 2 pockets. Like the last one I made 3, but this one I'm going to make 2. So and you can use decorative scissors to cut an edge if you want, but I had that little edge die, and I thought it would just add a little something to this, okay? So I made 2 of those pockets, and I'm going to glue one on the bottom here, and then one a little higher up, so then you can still see my name of who gave it to you, right? So I'm just going to use my glue and put a thin bead of glue on each side and along the bottom. These are so fun to make. I don't know if you were able to make any for Christmas and send them out, but how pretty, and what a nice little idea. And then I know postage has gone up, but I'm gonna guess it's probably, I haven't taken it to the post office yet, but it can't be more than a couple stamps worth. And the only reason it is because those roses are dimensional. Now, if you find stickers that are not dimensional, you probably could get away with just using a stamp on here. But because I wanted to include those roses, I know it'll cost maybe double, but like I said, I would at least take it to the post office and let them tell you. And then just bring your stamps along. If you have them from home, bring your stamps along. You can just add them on at the post office, or sometimes if it's just 10 cents or a few cents more, you can buy that at the post office. Okay, so I am just going to put this up about here, right about there, so you can still see who sent it, right? And we'll give that a chance to dry, and then I'll show you my other idea for the other side. Okay, so while that's drying, for this side here, I didn't want to make another pocket. I wanted to do something different, so I was kind of looking through my die cuts, and I have some heart die cuts, and this is what I cut out, and I thought, well, you know what? I could make a belly band on this side with the hearts. The hearts would be the belly band. And I thought, well, that's going to be cute. And then we can stuff it inside, right? So what I suggest, and if you don't have heart dies, you can cut them out by hand. They're very easy to cut. I think we've been all cutting hearts out since kindergarten or even before. So what I wanted to do is kind of layer them and you know, kind of put them off center. So I am just checking to make sure I'm clearing the fold of the card and getting it to the edge here. Put it the way you like it. And when you have it where you want it, and you could do smaller hearts and do, you know, more hearts across here, but I like this. So once I have it exactly where I know I'm going to want it, I am going to lift up my glue, and I want to attach these two hearts right here. So I'm just going to put some glue. Oh, I moved, but that's okay. I'm going to put my hearts, I'm going to secure those two right there first. Hold that down for a second. This is so easy. I mean, you can whip up a bunch of these. And, you know, it costs a few dollars, but aren't our friends worth it? And wouldn't it make you happy to see that red envelope come in the mail and think, oh, I'm getting something for Valentine's Day. Okay, so the trick is you just want to glue where this meets up. So just about a 1/2 inch of glue there, a little bit, and then, however, let me see how I line that up. I always have to check my okay, right about there. So you just want to put on the back of this heart a little glue here, and over here just a little glue here, because otherwise it'll take up the space, your space of filling. You don't want to do that. So I'm just going to put, oh, sorry, just going to put a little bit here for that, and I'm going to put just a little bit over here on this one here. Okay, and now I'm just going to carefully see where I'm putting it, and I'm going to put it down. I'm going to hold it in those two spots. Those are the only two spots. You don't want to put any more glue than you have to, because otherwise you won't be able to fit your goodies in there. So let me just hold that. So then I was thinking, okay, what do I want to put in here that's different? And I thought, well, the first thing I found that I thought was fun, and you can look on Pinterest, I found a Valentine's Day word search. So just type in Valentine's Day word search. It'll pop right up for you. And it's a free printable. So I printed them out. I think they come 2 on a page, the way they print. And this, you might have to, you know, trim it down, but you are going to be able to tuck that in. I might have to trim it just a smidge more. Let me get my big cutter out here. See, it just depends how much glue you put on your hearts, okay? So just carefully, and I just printed that out on copy paper, so it's just a fun little thing to do. So that should fit in there now. So that's our first thing we're going to put in here. So once you get it tucked in, that'll fit perfect in there. Let me just pull that down in. See how nice that looks? So that's cute right there, right? Don't you think? I think it's super cute. So I'm going to put that there. Okay, that was my first idea. The second idea I thought was, well, why don't I include things to decorate a tag with? So when you have this, you have the cute little word search you can do while you're having your coffee or tea. And then I thought, why don't we put a tag and kind of ephemera to go with it, that they can sit and make a tag for themselves. And it doesn't have to be Valentine. It'll just be kind of shabby chic. So I made some tags, and this printable I used, this was a freebie from Andrea from Artie Mays. You can use any printable that you already have that would make a nice background for a tag. So I printed out and I cut the tag, and it's a nice size tag. So this tag that I cut to fit in here measures 3.5 by, let me get my longer ruler here, 3.5 wide, and I made it 7.5. So I know it's going to fit in a journal. Okay, so I just printed it on cardstock, and cut my tag shape, rounded my corners here, and that's going to go in next. So now they have a tag background already. They can ink it if they want. I'm not inking anything. So I thought, well, that's fun. Let's put the base of a tag in here for them. And then I thought, well, okay, what else can we put in that possibly could work? And they don't have to use it, but it could work. So I just found like a printable that I already had of like a old receipt, and it had this pretty, I think it's a check actually, I'm sorry, a check. It says received of, and it's got the little flower, and I just printed it smaller because I'm trying to think of scale on the tag. So I thought, okay, well, we're going to put that in there. So that's one piece of ephemera. And then I thought, what else can we do? So I die cut some hearts, smaller hearts, out of my vintage crochet, that I have in one of the digitals that I have. And I happen to have a sheet of card, and I just cut a bunch of hearts on that. So I'm going to use that. Also, I have the viewfinder wheel, so I cut one of those out of a vintage music sheet. Did that. And then this heart actually came off of here. It like double cut a heart plus this. And I thought, well, we have to include this. I'm going to put this in this pocket right here. Now, is that cute or what? And then I cut out a pretty good size image of a rose that, I don't know, I had it. You might be able to find this one on Graphics Fairy too. I'm not sure. Have that. I had a die for a mini envelope. So I had a piece of this cute pink paper, and I thought, let's just make a mini envelope here. So if you don't have a die of it, you can just make one by hand. And it would be just for decoration on the tag if they so choose, right? You could put a little something in there, I think, too. So I just folded that up, and that's a cute little envelope. So we have that as a piece of ephemera. And then I took a stamp. So I have a stamp here. And then I had bought these polaroid, shabby chic polaroid printables. I'll find out where I got these from, and I'll link it below in the description, okay? So they have where you have big ones and small ones. So I thought, well, the small one might work on there, and then this would be cute to decorate as well. I mean, you can put, a little decoration here, maybe a word, a stamp, you can decorate this too. So I thought, well, now we've got a couple of things for them to decorate. So let's put this together, and then I think I have, what else? Oh, I have one more piece. Let me show you this. So I was looking through my wallpaper samples. Well, look at this wallpaper. Like, I don't know if I'd put this on my wall, but these lips are awesome. So I thought, well, I'm gonna cut these out and send a kiss. Send a kiss with my gift. So I just cut these, and they can use this on the back of the tag and say, this was from Nancy, or, whatever. But I thought I have to include these because I don't know what else I would ever do with that piece of wallpaper, but I think it's super cute. Look, is that cute or what? Okay, so let's build this up. Okay, I have all this ephemera here. We have the Valentine word search in there. We have the tag base, an old check, a piece of a vintage check, and then I'm going to put this in here like that, and then I'm going to put this in there like that. So those are the bigger pieces, and you could probably put a few more things in there if you wanted to, but now I'm going to fill the pockets over here. And I'm going to put this rose in here, behind here. Let me get that in there first. Like that. I'll put that in there like that. And then I think I can put this here. like that. Isn't it pretty? Okay, and then on the bottom here, oh wait, I'm going to put another one of those. Let me grab another one of those little flower things here. I think I have another one here. And yeah, I can't remember where I got them, but see, you get smaller ones too. So let me fit another one in here. Since I know I have some cut out, but instead of looking for them, I'm going to cut this one out by hand. And then we'll add one more. Sorry if I'm off frame on that. I'll just cut this one out here. We can add it. And you can even decorate these littles too. Okay, so let me just, boy, if I could cut by hand, I'm good at fussy cutting. I just can't cut a straight line to save my soul. Okay, so let's put one in here. Why not, right? And then we're gonna put maybe the heart here. And then I'll put the little envelope here. And then we can even put the stamp in there, or I can put it here. Maybe I'll turn this envelope over to see the whole pink. The pink, that looks pretty. Yeah, I bet you have a lot of things you can be stuffing your envelopes with. We'll put that there. I'll put this little stamp there so you can see it. And then my kiss will go right in here as well. How's that? Okay, so there is enough ephemera in here to decorate that cute tag and probably even decorate the Polaroids that are in there. And don't forget to address your card, sign it before you glue your vellum pockets on. If you wanted, like in the last one we did in the Christmas time, I put 3, but this time I put 2 because I have some bigger pieces of ephemera. You can even write on here if you want. If you don't want to write here, you can write to whoever from. You can do that, and you can even decorate your envelope here if you want, but I just wanted to give you an idea, and then when you turn it over, you have that extra gift there, and I don't know, it's just, and then address it, and it's not very thick, it really isn't, so I wouldn't think it costs more than a couple of stamps, not even, so how fun is that, right? So let me know in the comments if you enjoyed that, and if you sent any out, or if you're going to send any out, head on over to the Dollar Tree and find yourself a card and start making some for your friends. I know it's going to brighten somebody's day for sure. So, okay, thanks for watching, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, friends.